Hi, Cancer singles. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. And today we're going to ask Spirit for a future spouse, next relationship, next partnership, new love. We're going to look for who, when, where, their traits, their initials, clues, and we have some charms for you today. So if that sounds like something you are interested in, stay with me and let's get started on your reading. So Cancers, my singles, we are looking for new love. Spirit, could you please share with me anything, any evidence, any clues that you have, anything you want us to know about this connection heading into it? What do you have for my Cancers today? I'm listening for you now. I have boss up. Look at you. You're the boss. You're in control. You are in charge. You're strong. You're secure. I love that. Like, I am in control. No strings attached. Nothing is holding you back. Okay. Nothing is holding you back from entering into this new love. Maybe you've cut yourself free from another relationship and you're really excited about starting something new. You're proud of yourself. You're like, you know what? I'm going to just invite this new energy in. So that's gorgeous. And then I have endless serendipity. Now, I love serendipity. Right time at the right place. You couldn't have fathomed that you would meet this person. What are the chances? You know, things that are just beyond our control. Like, you just can't help but think that there's no way other than that this was, you know, spirit working to put this person in front of me, because it's like, what were the chances that we would meet? So look for a very serendipitous meeting, okay, that how this person comes into your life. There could be a really great story behind it, like, you know, just something that you guys will tell people for years to come. So let's get this jumping card that just flew out of my deck. I have the Fool over here, just flying out of my deck. I'll take that. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. I have a Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. I have a Princess of Swords charging forward, and I have a Justice. So this connection is ready to start this new journey, a great communication with this person. Somebody's either ready to reach out to you. You know, this kind of waiting is over, is how I feel. Like, I feel like I'm so ready to jump right in. The good news is this is somebody who's looking for a commitment. This is somebody who would be interested in being in a committed relationship with that Justice card. So I'm ready to start the journey with the person who I'm probably going to spend the rest of my life with in some kind of a committed formal relationship. So there's nothing holding you back. You're in your power. And then I've got this beautiful kind of burst of energy with the serendipity is how, you know, this person comes into my life. You know, again, this right time at the right place, you know, this kind of chain of events, like, what are the chances that we would meet? And then lo and behold, here is this person. Let's see. I have loyalty. This person's going to be very loyal. Okay. Very loyal to the relationship, very loyal to you, very committed to the relationship, in it for the long run, Spirit just said. So a very committed person. I have caution, the golden goose. Now, I do have somebody kind of jealous behind the scenes, maybe whoever we just broke those ties with, no strings attached, kind of peeking out from behind that tree as the new charming, you know, person comes into my life. So there could be some kind of background that happens with kind of a past person. But the new person in this new path is going to win, and that is who Spirit wants you to be with. But don't be surprised if somebody's looking on from a distance and they're jealous. I have this person balances you, the Snow Daughter and the Fire Sun. So, you know, just this incredible sense of our energies balancing each other. Could be just this sense of you calm me, but at the same time, they're filled with passion. You can see the fire just coming off of their soul there. So that is gorgeous. Let's see what else. Spirit, what do you have for my Cancer today? What do you have for my Cancer singles? The Fool. So I have two Fools. We're ready to start this new journey. I love this winding path. I love this sense of I don't care how far we have to travel, but we're going to travel on this path together. I'm packing my bags. I'm ready to go. All of that. I have a Judgment. I just feel like you are it. My Judgment comes into my life, and it is the sense of, um, I don't know, I trust my own judgment sometimes, sometimes it's just my own inner knowing. I'm trusting my own judgment, that this is my calling, this is my purpose. And I have a 301. So I'm just looking forward to this venture. I'm looking forward to the voyage. Like, you can see they're ready to get on that ship, like I'm ready to start this voyage and I can't wait, So part of me feels like I've got my bags packed, like for those of you that are waiting, it could be any day now because, once that energy shifts and it starts to come towards you. 12:12 on the clock while I'm recording this. So I do have an angel number coming in. Keep that in mind. Look for signs when you are, just out and about and you keep catching 12:12. It's connected to this reading somehow. I have a disco ball, free spirit, pleasure, and amusement. Now that's kind of like fun times, right? It could be out dancing, it could be at some kind of party, it could be at some kind of bar, a dance floor, a wedding. But it came into me as like a fun place, fun times, amusements, having a good time, dancing the night away, just kind of fun energy. I have a road trip. We are ready. A road trip to me is that path, right? I have that kind of, I don't care how long it takes, but I've got my bag packed and I'm ready to travel with you, metamorphically or, physically. So it's this incredible sense of I am so ready to start this journey with you. Here is the balloons. It's going to be fun. Your inner child, a sense of playfulness, right? A sense of playfulness, tapping into your inner child, having a good time, good times, a celebration. There's something about that celebration. Maybe you guys are going to meet at some kind of an event. Maybe you're going to meet at, something that is a celebration for somebody else, or you guys are, maybe that's one of the first things that you do together is you go to some kind of, family event that has balloons. I don't know, in music. All right, let's see. What else do they have for my Cancers? A justice card. Yeah, the truth, seeking the truth, a committed relationship. This person probably already knows that they want to have, a relationship with somebody. They want to have that formality is how it just came into me. So they probably believe in marriage. They probably believe in traditions. They probably want what either their parents have or their siblings have, or, quote unquote, the norm, is how I feel. So this person is okay with a formal commitment. I have the Magician, filled with energy. Yeah, there is a lot of energy around this person, that sense of like dance the night away feeling. I want to have a good time. I want to be out. I want to have fun. And that is what I want you to do in this connection, in this beginning of this connection. It's like there's nothing holding you back. When I just asked in comparison to past relationships, maybe somebody held you back from those kind of good times, or they didn't want to do those things. They wanted to stay home all the time, or they were like perfectly fine just doing things with just the two of you. And maybe you're more social and you want to have, do more group activities hobbies or be out with the friends, or have a little bit more of a balance. Sometimes we're home and sometimes we're out. But I do feel like this particular person has more energy and likes to do things, plan things, and be out and about. Yeah, here's the Fool. They are absolutely, and I like the word trust in this card, that trust the journey. Okay, trust the chance meeting. They just said, trust the chain of events that brought this person into your life. Okay, like there's definitely, this is going to be a story about there's no coincidences, and people are going to literally look at you and say, yeah, what what are the chances of you meeting under those circumstances? I mean, it's fate. It's destiny, so I kind of really love those stories because it just is spirit working at its best. And so we're just going to wait for this destiny to unfold, but we're ready to pack those bags and get going. Let's see if we can get a couple some signs. What are their signs? They could be a Scorpio. They could be a Scorpio. They could be a Leo. Lots of energy with that Leo energy for sure. They could be a Capricorn. We'll get some other signs also because I've got the charms, and the charms have some additional signs in them as well. Let's see if we can get some of their personality traits. Spirit, what will I love about this person? What are their personality traits? What will I love about my future spouse, my next partner, my new love coming? What will I love about them? They feel fortunate. Maybe they come from abundance. Maybe they come from a family that could help them with things like education or, make a lifestyle for themselves. But they feel fortunate. Maybe they didn't have to struggle growing up or something like that. And maybe they realized that they were lucky, something along those lines. Very forgiving person. If anything ever disagreements or anything along those lines, they're very understanding and forgiving. They're very flexible. They work well with others. I feel like they passed all the check marks in kindergarten. Like, I work well with others, I'm friendly, I'm happy, I say sorry, I say please. Like, I feel like they're just a good person, deep down inside. I have trustworthy. I love trustworthy. Objective. Okay, so they listen to both sides. They listen. They try to understand. They try to be, look at things from like your perspective. That would be nice. They're brave to you. Maybe their career has an essence of bravery to it. Like, I'm really proud that you do that. I'm really proud of you for that job. They're truthful. Who doesn't want truthful? They're invested. They're investing time, money, their energy, their love into you. So they're invested in this connection. Okay. They're going to put the time into you, something like that. They're always learning. Maybe they like to read, look things up on the computers, constantly looking to grow in different areas of their life. They're very hardworking. Maybe you're very proud of the work that they do. I do have that sense. They're very warm-hearted. Maybe they're just friendly to everybody. They're good to other people. You can see how they interact with their family. They're just there for them, or very caring, something along those lines. Let's get some clues. These are channeled messages just that I wrote. Spirit, please share with me any clues about this person. Any clues about this person that you want me to know? I have a bald fae. They keep their hair very short. Okay, they keep their hair very short. They have a huge t-shirt collection. They may not be willing to get rid of any t-shirts. Maybe they have t-shirts for years and years and years, and you're like, do you even wear this anymore? But it doesn't matter. They won't get rid of that particular t-shirt because maybe they bought it, at a concert, or they bought it somewhere and it has emotional attachment to them, something like that. They love jeans. So I've got somebody kind of casual here. I've got jeans and t-shirts. They love the outdoors. They like to do things outside. Okay, that's nice. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. They love the outdoors, and look at those eyes. I love that. Just the sense of what a nice combination. Like, who doesn't want to look at those eyes? Like, when you're outdoors going for a walk, or, hiking, or laying at the beach. I don't know. Maybe you're very attracted to this person. I have that they could be rich. Now, I did have that feeling of they feel grateful for what they have. So they, they're hardworking. So it's not like it's being handed to them, but they could have some abundance. They could have some wealth coming into them. They could be making some decent money, something like that. That's all good. They could be in the building trade. Maybe they are a builder, a contractor of some kind, an architect. I don't know, some kind of, they have a great body. Maybe if they work, with their body, they're probably in very good shape. You're proud of them. They could be policemen, firemen, or in the service, because I did have that sense earlier. They're brave. They could be brave. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. It's a general reading for all of my Cancers, so not every clue is going to be in alignment with each person. So some of these clues are meant for somebody, and some are meant for somebody else. That's okay. They spoil you with gifts. Okay. So they like to buy things. They like to buy little presents, and they like to go away. They like to travel. They want to go to far away places. So that is something they like to do. They're obsessed with their car being cleaned. They like to have a clean car. That's okay. That's not a bad quirk, right? I have a gamer. Now, I'm not going to put it in the category that that's all they do, but they probably grew up with it. It's probably been in their life for years. They probably just like to do it every once in a while for fun. I don't think they're addicted to it, nothing like that. They live near the water, or they want to live near the water. One more of these. These are always nice. And their favorite holiday is Halloween. They like to dress up. They like to decorate for Halloween. One more spirit said, I'm sorry. There's something going on with them. They have bedroom eyes. They have bedroom eyes. There's something going on with their eyes, like the way they look at you. Maybe it's those that deep soul, eye contact that you don't have with everybody, but you're falling in love with somebody when you're looking in somebody's eyes that deeply, right? Spirit, please share with me. What do you have for me? What is my Cancer's next person? Could be a twin flame. Okay. Maybe we are just in the universe. Our energy is out there. We had that hot and cold energy, that balancing each other earlier. So that would make sense. This is a true love, a pure love, an honest communication. Almost the sense of you've got my heart in your hand, like once you've grabbed my heart, that's it, I'm done. Like there's no going back. You could feel like this is deja vu. Like, I feel like I've known you. This is a past life connection. This is a connection like no other. This is somebody that I want to have in my life. So, sometimes it's not that you want to have them in your life. It's like you have no choice. Like spirit has, this person's in your life because they're meant to be in your life. Let's see what else. What other clues do you have? Whatever clues do you have for my Cancers today? You may meet online dating. Okay. Some of you may meet online dating. That's popular. I have a Virgo. I have another sign, a Virgo. I have a chef. Maybe they think that they're a chef. Maybe they love to cook. Maybe they're the one that does all the cooking at home, so maybe that's their hobby. Maybe that they're like, I'm a great cook. I love to cook. They could have a tattoo. Okay, they could have a tattoo. Maybe you think that's sexy, or you like their tattoos. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, they want to travel. They want to travel to exotic islands. Like they talk about taking you away, you know, like I want to take you away to faraway places. I want to take you to, you know, the islands. I want to take you to, you know, I want to travel with you. Like I could just see us, you know, at these exotic places. This person completes you. Look at the little puzzle pieces. Like they're the missing piece of the puzzle. That's nice. They could be a Pisces. We're getting lots of signs today. Let's get a couple more of these. These are always fun. And I have summertime being important to you. Okay, maybe this person's coming in the summertime and they might have a dog, or you guys will have a dog together, or they're a dog lover. You know, that's nice. That's important, especially if you're a dog lover and it's like, I always wanted to have animals, or I have to have animals in my life. I can't imagine not having animals. So you want to be with somebody that they feel the same way about animals. So let's see if we can get some letters. Some letters, please, Spirit. What do you have for me? There's some trustworthy again. You're going to trust this person. There's the tattoos. I got a double tattoo. So look for a tattoo. Look for a tattoo. This person likes tattoos. They could be slim. Okay. They could have a piercing and a tattoo. All right. I have the letter D. I have fashionable, but I don't know if it's, I always laugh at that card because it makes me feel like it's a, fashionable. I mean, of course, if it's more feminine energy, it could be they just, you know, they are into clothes, you know, maybe they're really into their wardrobe. Maybe they look really, really great. Masculine energy, it could be that they at least look decent, you know, they get dressed up. Their clothes are important to them. They do have that t-shirt collection, but maybe they're really nice t-shirts. Maybe they're really high quality t-shirts and they're really well maintained and they take good care of them. So, but they think they're a fashion statement. I'm going to say it that way. Their voice to you is important. You love their voice. You know, like, I just love the sound of your voice. I could listen to you all day. They want you to know they're going to be loyal to you. That's nice. I have the letter F. And I have they're very independent. I think they're very financially independent. Maybe you love their hair. Maybe you just love I don't know, their whole style, I guess. And then I have the letter S. I have the letter S. So you're obviously very attracted to this person. Let's see what dates or numbers they have for you. Dates or numbers. This one's jumping out. It's not supposed to be in this deck, but I'll take it. They're intellectual. Okay. Dates or numbers. Let's see. I have the number 10. Could be 10 days. Could be the 10th of the month. I have summer again. Okay, summer's important. Something's going on around summer. We could be meeting in summer. We could be together by the summertime. Something's going on around that. I have the number 1. I have the number 29. I have within a week. Are you kidding me? My Cancers, if you meet this person within a week, you better hit that comment button below and let me know. Let's go with the jumper. I got 26. 26 within a week. I have Halloween being important. Let's see what else. And I have this weekend. You know what? If this person comes into your life through a serendipitous event this weekend, I want you to let everybody know I am the most spot on psychic on YouTube. I want you to let everybody know that you're not going to believe what this psychic on YouTube said. That would be so much fun, wouldn't it? That is what Spirit wants for you. Let's get some charms. Let's get some charms. All right. Let's see what Spirit is saying with them charms. I've got this big, gorgeous heart bowl of charms, and I have my magic scoop is back. Okay. So let's get a big scoop. Sorry for the sound. It's kind of annoying, but I want to mix them all up. I got to get the saxophone that jumped out. So there's something about music. Maybe he likes like jazz, or I got 2 saxophones. Maybe he played an instrument. Maybe he played an instrument like in grammar school. Like I was in, I took music lessons in grammar school, and I played what is this, a trumpet? I played the trumpet, something like that, something fun. Scale of justice. This person believes in marriage. This person believes in marriage. You'll probably end up marrying this person. Okay. Let's see. I've got a letter. I've got the letter F. Here's my dog. Here's my dog. There's definitely the sense of I want to have a dog. We'll have a dog together. They could have a dog already when you meet them. I have a beautiful flower. So they probably bring you flowers. I'm going to say it that way. Yeah, here's a flute. Here's a flute. I have a flute, and I have these trumpets. Maybe they were in like the high school marching band or something. I don't know. Or played an instrument when they were a kid and tried to play an instrument when they were a kid, I think. I have Aquarius. I have Aquarius. And is this the second Aquarius? What is this? Hold on. They're hard to read. Yeah, it's a second Aquarius. I have a second Aquarius. I have 2. I don't know if you can see that. 2 Aquarius. So maybe that's a sign. I want to take you away. Up, and away. Right? Up, and away. Life is a gift. Life is a gift. Now I have this smile. That's like, this big Cheshire cat smile, but it's probably one of those things, like the first thing you notice about them is they have this gorgeous smile. Okay. Like you can't believe how beautiful their smile is. And you just can't stand, because all you do is look at them, I have a Jewish star, and then I have a cross. So, you guys could be the same religion, or you could be different religions, and that's okay too. I do have a baby onesie. Some of you, there could be a baby involved in this future connection. And I have, she believed she could, and she did. You are powerful, and you are beautiful, and you are attracting this love and energy into you. So she believes 2 of them, right? You're doubly powerful. The same thing twice. Okay. And, so those are some nice clues. I love this person's energy. I do. And I love this whole feeling of, right from the beginning, that sense of serendipity brought us together. That what are the chances of us meeting? What are the chances of us meeting? I think there's going to be a great story behind how you connect with this person. I think it's going to be an awesome story, and you'll be telling this story forever. Every time somebody says, well, how did you guys meet? You'll be telling that story. So we're going to put this out into the universe. We're going to ask Spirit to bring this to you. And I want to thank Spirit for these messages. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me ever, you can book me through my website. And I will put that website link in the description below.